How do 501c4s impact campaign finance? Have you ever wondered how certain organizations influence elections and political campaigns? One key player in this arena is the 501c4 organization. These groups are known as social welfare organizations under United States tax law. They can engage in political activities, but there are some rules to keep in mind. First, a 501c4 must ensure that political activities are not their main focus. This means they should spend less than half of their resources on political efforts. The majority of their work should be aimed at promoting social welfare issues, like community well-being or public policy advocacy. Now, how do these organizations differ from others, like 501c3 charities? Well, 501c4s have more freedom when it comes to political involvement. They can endorse candidates, create voter guides that compare candidates on important issues, and even run get-out-the-vote campaigns. This means they can actively encourage people to vote for or against specific candidates. Another interesting aspect is that 501c4s can lobby without limits on legislation. They can support or oppose ballot measures without the same restrictions that apply to 501c3 organizations. However, they must be careful not to coordinate their political spending directly with candidates or political parties. If they do, they could face campaign finance contribution limits and legal issues. Instead, 501c4s often make independent expenditures. This means they spend money to influence elections without working directly with candidates or political parties. This independence allows them to spend significant amounts on political campaigns without the same disclosure or contribution limits that apply to candidates or political committees. For first-time voters, understanding the role of 501c4s is essential. These organizations can significantly impact elections by funding political advertisements, voter education, and advocacy efforts. While they do not always have to disclose their donors publicly, their spending can shape which candidates and issues receive attention during elections. This can influence how voters receive information and which topics become central in campaigns. In essence, 501c4 organizations play a vital role in campaign finance by spending money on political campaigns and advocacy without strict contribution limits, as long as political activity is not their main purpose. They conduct voter education and get-out-the-vote efforts, which may support or oppose candidates. They operate with fewer disclosure requirements than traditional political committees, affecting transparency in campaign funding. Additionally, they engage in unlimited lobbying and issue advocacy related to social welfare causes. Understanding how 501c4s operate helps clarify the flow of money in elections and how various groups influence political messaging and voter outreach beyond candidates and political parties.